Hi, good afternoon. This is your IELTS speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. My name is Jael Timothy Javed. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Isha Abdul Qayyum.
What shall I call you?
You can just call me Isha.
Where do you come from, Misha?
Well, I belong to a s- uh, one of the well-known cities of Punjab province of Pakistan, Gujranwala. It's located in the north of Punjab province. Um, Moreover, it's also famous for vibrant places, but on top of that, it is well known for its educational facilities available in that city.
Hmm.
Like there is abundance of educational institutions like
Okay, great.
colleges,
Great.
universities.
Can I see your passport?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about music. What kind of music do you like?
Well, I am passionate about listening all types of music, but the music which is one of my favorites and about which I would like to talk about is classical music. You
Boy.
know, classical music relates romantic stories pertaining to either 19th or 20th century, and it has always been fascinating for me to listening a music which contains romantic lyrics because it is a source of refreshment within my personality. So whenever I am fed up with my daily grind of life, I prefer to listen
Great.
classical music.
Do you often listen to music?
Yeah, of course. Why not? It's one of my hobbies to listen to
Hmm.
music, whether I am in my way towards
Hmm.
job center or my way to shopping. I prefer to listen to music because it is a source. It reflects cultures of different nations, and by listening music, we are also able to have knowledge about different cultures as well. So listening music on one side it is a source of entertainment for me, but on the other side it is also a source of knowledge for me, and especially relating to other cultures as well as
Okay.
traditions.
When is the best time for you to listen to music?
Well, it depends upon situation. Whenever I think that I am tired from my daily routine of life, I intend to listen to music. And especially I have leisure time and I am getting bored from my busy schedule of life, I listen to music. But on the weekends, I prefer to listen to music a lot because on weekends I have enough time to listen any type of music, whether it is hip hop or classical music.
Okay, did you learn to play a musical instrument when you were young?
Well, yeah, I can remember one
Boy.
incident when I when my mom purchased a piano for me and I used to play this at my home and the sounds created by it were the feast for my eyes. So that particular incident I can remember from my life, and moreover, I also used to play drum because drum beating was also one of my favorite hobbies in my childhood. So drum beating has always been a fascinating experience for me in my
Good.
childhood
Thank you so
memories.
much. That of your speaking part one. Now part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a topic. This is your topic. You have 1 minute to think about it. You can make some notes if you wish. And your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you and your time start. Now, please.
Well, there is abundance of festivals in my country which are celebrated with full zeal and zest. But the festival about which I would like to talk, and which is one of my favorite festivals, is the festival of Basant. You know, this festival welcomes the spring season, and it's celebrated in the month of February. Everyone is on cloud nine during this festival because kites are flown in the sky, and sky looks so beautiful with the eye catchy colors of of kites. Moreover, people also conduct competitions regarding flying kites uh, because they because are they are on cloud nine during this event, and they also they conduct competition, and who wins this competition, they is also rewarded prizes at the end of the day. More furthermore, this festival is also a source of get to get gathering, and especially for those persons who have not been met with another for a long time. So if this festival hasn't conducted in my country, no one would have been able to be able to get gathering on one place. So far as my opinion is concerned pertaining to this festival, I would love to say that this has always been a mesmerizing experience for me to attend this festival, because it is considered a, a very precious moment when everyone is on full swings and everyone is enjoying this festival a lot. So if these types of festival are not conducted in our country, no one would be able to have get to rub shoulder with others, and especially on events like this.
Good, good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part two. Now, part three. In part three, I'm going to ask you a few questions about meals. Is it bad behavior for people to look at their phones during a meal?
Yeah, it's a lovely question to ask, because I observe plenty of persons in my surroundings who are using mobile phones while having their meals, and it's considered a very bad habit, because I think that while eating, a person should get rid all of the items, and especially regarding technology, because they also emit detrimental rays which are really harmful for humans health. So I believe that while eating, human souls should get rid of all of the equipments, and especially electronic equipments, because so that they may also enjoy their meals. And moreover, it can also put a bad impression on others while using mobile phones, because other persons can also have bad opinion uh, f- uh,
Okay, great.
for that person who is using
Okay,
mobile phone.
okay. Why do people like to have a big meal at traditional festivals or big events?
Well, there are some reasons of it. Firstly, they want to earn more and more profit, and especially on events, there are persons in abundance, and this is a source of making earnings during these events, so they establish stalls or different meals. For secondly, people nowadays are crazy about eating different types of meals, so they also arrange stalls of unhealthy food, and especially junk foods like lays, cold
Okay,
drinks.
good. Do most people prefer vegetable bought from the supermarket or grow at home?
Well, so far as the matter of my country is concerned, people usually prefer to buy vegetables from markets, because first of all, the size of their house is not big enough to can be planted more and more vegetables. Secondly, ladies in our country are sluggish, so they don't prefer to grow plants in their homes. They think that it is useless to grow plants and especially vegetables as well as fruits within their homes. While as there are some ladies in my society who prefer to plant um, edibles in their homes, especially vegetables as well as fruits, because they think that fresh vegetables grown in our homes taste better than those vegetables which are bought from the markets. So there are different opinions regarding this matter.
Okay, okay. Are there any difficulties when people grow plants in cities?
Yeah, I believe that the people can have numerous difficulties while planting plants on roads, because as you know there is a overflow of traffic on roads and it creates hurdles in planting trees. Moreover, in hot season it can be a hard nut to crack to plant trees for them, because in the hot weather it becomes very difficult for them to plant trees, because the temperature rises very high up to almost 50 degrees centigrade. So these are some difficulties which can be faced by gardeners while planting plants on
Okay, my
roads.
last question is what plants can people grow in cities?
Well, according to my notion, people can plant different types of plants, uh, the plants of fruits, different types, because in these days, as there is inflation in my country and people can't buy numerous fruits just because of the lack of money. S- Therefore, I believe that people should plant fruit plants, because so that poor persons can also can also enjoy eating numerous fruits available in this world. Moreover, for the beautification of roads, numerous plants like plants of different flowers should also be grown on the sides of the roads in order to make it eye catchy for the onlookers. So these types of plants, I think that should be must be grown on the roads in order to make our country look more beautiful.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part 3. Wish you good luck.